ne ke bua le ma-twins man YouTube o mongwe wa bona ho thwe wa rega ke moruti and ho thwe le monna ke moruti but ha ke bua taba tsa modimo ha di kene ka moo wa bo wa interviewer ke ba la ba bona ma-twins ba mpitsitse ka labedi and then morena Jesu o itse hone o ya mo for the last time and o ya mo o lo bua se ke reng o se bua ba ska hlola ba mpotsa dipotso banana ba so ke a ka labedi ke lo bua se morena Jesu a reng ke se bua and ha ke tata o se bua ke a tseba video e ha ba no e hlahisa hape and ha ba sa hlahisa ke tlo ba jwetsa ke ha le sa hlahisa ntho ke e buile mo ke lo e bua hape ho Chris la mo tseba Chris ke buang le ena ke yeah man all right.
Hello, Msenzi. It's August Girl. Pastor Enigma attends a church called Val. He doesn't want to disclose which church he goes to because we feel like the spiritual attacks. So he was invited to go the Saint Twins. He did an interview the first time, and then that episode it was never published up until the Saint Twins noticed that there is traffic and Pastor Enigma is getting so much recognition, Go Chris Network podcast. So they decided to call Pastor Enigma for the second time. So the second interview, like, if you watch it, you would cringe so many times. You just feel like the Saint Twins, they are so unprofessional. I just have to be honest. This is my review watching that episode. I didn't even finish watching it because I got so worked up, kabali the emotions, it triggered so many things in me watching that podcast, that interview of Pastor Enigma called the Saint Twins podcast. Because as a host, give the interviewer a chance to speak. It's not about you, the host. No matter how you feel, allow the guests to express themselves. Go ga lebella di video check amga tse long gore Pastor Enigma o ile ko tsona the podcast. There's two that I watch. I just forgot. There's the one this other podcast this other guy Zulu, and then there's the Chris Network podcast. They give him time to express himself. They would pose one question and then he would flow. With so many podcasts, do not interject, do not disagree with the guest. That is how I feel or the podcast should be conducted. Not that maybe there's a rule book that, okay, when you host a podcast, when you have a podcast channel, this is how you should do it. But as a host, control yourself, control your emotions. It's not about you. It's about the people that are it's about the people that are going to watch and listen. You see, there's a difference between us commentary channels where I say my own opinion, and then there's also a difference coming to a podcast. A podcast, we listen to that person that you are interviewing. And then a commentary channel, I say my opinion on different videos or whatever that is trending. You see? So that's the difference. So the Saint Twins, I felt gore Christianity bona, they have their own Bible rule book, and they were just trying to direct that interview to go the way bona ba feelang gore e swantse tsamaye ka gona. So Pastor Enigma also felt that is why in this video he is saying, when he was preaching at church, he was saying what the Saint Twins ne ba sa mo theletše. They were not listening. They were listening to respond. They were listening to argue, to defend, because bona ke the ambassadors of Jesus Christ. They are ambassadors of Jesus Christ. They know everything about God. And, each to their own, but it was totally wrong, to be quite honest. I love Pastor Enigma, and for those who also do not believe in the things that he is saying, it's okay. But allow a guest. A guest can come to your podcast, a go shaya, a bolela still fine. Allow them to also flow le maka a bona. Do not interject and say, yeah, wena o bolela maka, hey, what. No,